Welcome back again, guys. We're here again at Dark Leopard CrossFit. It's just down the hill from Chiropractical. So if you're looking for our local community box, this is where we are. Now, really, today we want to talk about a few things that we just see across the board in all of our athletes, and especially we see it in our CrossFit athletes too. It's a big concern in our office. The big three, as I like to call them: tight hip flexors. Why? We're constantly in a state of stress and we're always sitting, so we just get a contraction in there. Shoulders. Nobody can get that external rotation and we're all collapsing in. And lastly, of course, is that head posture. So I always give a little bit of homework here, but I figured, why not come to the experts for some homework? Sound like a good idea?
Sounds great.
Okay. This is Leah and Darren here. They are the fabulous owners operators of this fabulous CrossFit box. So let's start with the hip flexors. You guys good with that?
Awesome.
Cool. Okay, we always give that lunge stretch, just getting in through there, both sides. You know, it's great homework. Did you guys like that one as well?
That's one of our favorite ones. When we're here at the box, we usually do a little bit deeper and get a band, very similar to this one over here. And we'll just attach it to the hip and give a little bit more distraction to get deeper into that stretch.
Okay, so if we're looping this through your leg, Aaron, you want to be the pole that would be pulling against it there? How would that be looking?
So you want that back knee back, and this is just going to pull this back so I can get a little bit deeper up into this stretch.
That's awesome. That's really going to help break out some more of that damage that we've been grist that we've
The gunk in there, yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Now, I love that one. Some of us don't have bands at home or a big pole to attach it to. What else can we do? Darren, you got anything else?
With that one, I really enjoy the couch stretch. You can do that at your home. You can do that at any box. You can do that basically anywhere. All we need is something with a little bit of an elevation for us to hook our foot onto and slide down. You can lean back. You get a really good hip flexor stretch.
Awesome.
With that one, it'll work on your couch. It'll work on your kitchen chair, or it'll work on a box that you have around your local gym.
Ooh yeah, love them. Okay. We're going to take a step up now. Shoulders. We're all on our magic little boxes, whether they're big or small. And a big thing I see with a lot of CrossFit athletes, shoulder injuries, either from butterfly pull-ups or just not catching right, because they just can't get the bar actually in that proper position. Now, I can get in there with some active release, knee resting. That I'm going to help get in there. That's great. I can break out the scar tissue. But let's be honest, I don't want to always have to have people in for the same things. It's fun, you can keep doing it, but maybe we can prevent it. That sounds like a better idea?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, what can we do, guys?
A good one is up on the wall. So if Darren comes up to the wall, he's just going to elevate his shoulder up this way. So he's going to keep his shoulders nice and flat, and we're going to get right into that rotator cuff this way. But from here, he can just push his arms up. We'll really work on the rotation of the shoulder joint from there.
Awesome.
A good stretch would be coming up on the side of the wall and trying to just really push that lat, this muscle right here.
Oh, the sexy hangout pose.
The sexy hangout
I love the sexy hangout pose. I need to work on that more often.
Really get to that lat right
Cool,
there.
awesome. And when our CrossFit athletes are coming in, what should they be doing maybe to make sure, especially if they're running a little more tension in there, maybe they're a little tight that day, what should they really emphasize?
We always get a dowel. So this is a dowel, and we do what's called dowel passes. So Darren has a nice wide grip on the dowel, and he's going to go from the front of the body with nice straight arms all the way back behind his body, and up and in front.
The thing I love what the Darren's doing right now is just that those shoulders are back.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
Definitely stacking and stabilizing the shoulders. That's what's going to help prevent injury, and that's also going to help you get a better stretch in this. If I'm just lazy doing this, I'm not getting a lot out of it. But if I stand up nice and straight, nice and proud, nice and tall, come all the way back and all the way forward, I'm going to get a much better stretch, and I'm going to get a lot more out of the movement. A lot of people get a little lazy on their warm-ups and their stretching because it's just a warm-up, it's only stretching, but those are definitely the things that you want to focus on because that's what's getting you ready for the workout, and that's what's going to help prevent injury during the workout.
Awesome, awesome. Then, last one, guys. We're seeing the epidemic. See? I'm not the only one that talks about this. Okay, that anterior hip. Now, I know everybody, eventually in the office, you're going to get your neck retraction homework. We'll even talk about traction for the athletes when they're coming in. Because we don't want to get the strains in the neck, maybe damaging the neck musculature from that improper form. What can we do, guys?
The big thing that we do here with our athletes is we make sure that they are set properly. So we make sure that they're always in that good posture. So our big cues are shoulders back and down. That will help us when you keep that posture. So a lot of the homework that you have been giving your clients has been helping us greatly. So we make sure that that is first and foremost. From there, we like to do a lot of rows, bent over rows on rings. That's just going to help strengthen up those back muscles to pull everything back.
Also, just some gentle stretching of the neck, because a lot of the time when we have this coming forward, it is tight muscles here pulling our neck out of alignment, and these weak muscles back here that we don't use because we're huddled over our computer all the time, just kind of letting it happen. So that's where Leah said the rows and everything like that help pull it back, but also just some gentle stretching in the neck to try and stretch out the front part of your neck that's trying to pull everything forward, and that'll help have you set in a much more aligned position.
Awesome, awesome. Well, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in again for another Chiropractical Advantage moment. If you're looking for information about Dark Leopard CrossFit, go to darkleopardcrossfit.com. Also, everybody, of course, is on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. We'd always appreciate that. If you have questions and you're not getting where you want to go, maybe in your physical activity, I highly recommend getting them, checking them out, whether you're an active CrossFitter or just the average Joe. And you know what? If you're a CrossFitter and maybe you're having some lingering issues, give our office a call. We'll get you in right away. We'll figure out what's going on. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in today. Look forward to next time.
Thanks, guys.